These African bodybuilders have been called out for claiming that their insane physiques are only because of their genes. No fancy gyms, no high-tech machines, and no cabinets full of supplements. These guys are doing it old school and have developed bodies that would put professional bodybuilders to shame, like the African Liver King, otherwise known as the Beast of Africa, who uses actual trees for his daily workouts. But that's not all. He also claims to be the fastest bodybuilder in all of Africa, and it gets even crazier, because this guy's even making his own gym equipment from any metal scraps he can find. Any machine you can think of, he's made it. And to top it all off, he's natty. Because if you're stingy with paying for a gym membership, there's no way you're going to spend hundreds of dollars on getting juiced up. Despite that, he's been accused of it, but he clapped back at those rumors immediately.
Of course, I'm an African, okay? Not just an African. Where I'm from, the genetic is crazy. And talking about steroids, this is a new era.
Now don't let his mud hut fool you, because this guy's loaded. I mean, take a look at his insane mansion, so it's easy to see that he could pay for a gym if he wanted to. Maybe that's just not as fun, right? But he's not the only ripped man in Africa doing everything old school, because King Henry's not coming slow either, since he's gotten hundreds of thousands of followers due to his primitive workouts.
Rub your chest. Do this.
He's always flexing his perfect pecs, massive traps, and lean arms in his humble little African village. But that's where the story takes a shocking twist, since he's been going to proper gyms recently, which is why people think he was faking all that primitive stuff just for clout. So it's easy to see that the whole primitive shtick was just for clicks, and this guy clearly has the resources to go to high-end gyms, which means he's not actually poor, even if he's trying to come off as a humble village man. Because the truth is, these guys make insane amounts of money off of their primitive fitness content, and that's probably not as fun to watch once you know what's actually going on behind the scenes. But this next guy is the real deal, because he got ripped by digging graves. It's the only thing he ever does, and it makes him look absolutely insane. No workouts, no weightlifting, and no makeshift gym equipment either. He's just always digging things to get absolutely shredded. This guy's the closest you can get to natural bodybuilding, and he still looks better than most professionals. Fortunately for him, he's as legit as you can get. No gym memberships and no secret mansions like the other guys. He's just literally built differently. So is he the true all-natty primitive bodybuilder? Because King Henry and the African Liver King have an easy life. I mean, you don't see them digging the ground 24/7, do you? They've got their cozy mansions and high-end gyms to keep them company. But if it were being real, they still look amazing. So are these guys actually the wildest bodybuilders in Africa? Or just your everyday clout chasers doing anything for attention?